and today's Friday. So till 3 weeks is there for going to over of 2025. Here, 2025 is going to over. The next only 3 weeks is there. So now let's back go into this satsang. In previous, in yesterday's satsang we discussed about who am I, then I sense, then the nature. Then the Ramanama Guruji gave a fantastic reply of what the devotee asked the question that we all discussed in yesterday's satsang. But today's satsang we will going to discuss about from the book of In Quest of God. So in Quest of God, previous chapter we discussed about Jagannath Puri. So how Swami Ramdas Guruji expressed their fantastic spiritual experience of getting darshan of Lord Jagannath from the form of person, in the form of Ram. Lord Ram came in the person of Brahmin. Then the Brahmin took both of them into the hands and they go inside the temple. And both Swami Ramdas Guruji and Sadhuram finally started the darshan of Jagannath in Jagannath Puri famous temple. So that we all discussed in previous satsang from the book of In Quest of God. Today's chapter is called Christ, a messenger of God. Christ, a messenger of God. So in this topic, what are the things we will see? Okay. The same evening, the Sadhuram led the way to the railway station. The same evening, the Sadhuram led the way to the railway station. So again, the Sadhuram, the same evening, from Jagannath Puri, they went to the railway station. When they boarded the train travelled onward north, carrying the two sadhus until it reached the station before the great Aura station. So, the Sadhuram boarded in one train, but that train travelled towards in the north, northern country, northern part of the country. So it's northern part of the country. Finally, but fortunately, the two sadhus had travelled in train. Never taken his brother or never second mother distracted him not to travel in the train without ticket. Finally, Sadhuram boarded in a train and travelled in the train very safely. Until it reached, till the Aura station, they asked the Sadhuram was traveled safely. So until next what happened, let's see. Yearly only that ticket is when I came. So till the station reached till the Aura station reached, the Sadhuram never disturbed by anybody else. But after the Aura station, what happens? Let's see in the following paragraph. It is a rule of the company or the station to collect the ticket. So till the Aura station, the Sadhuram was traveled happy. After the Aura station, the same incident happened. So after the Aura station only, the ticket inspector will come and check the ticket of the passengers. If the passenger is not have any ticket, then they obstructed the passenger to step down from the train. Okay. So this whole incident we all discussed in the chapter called as kind of policeman. So that all we discuss the same way, then this also happened, same way. Till our session. After our session only this incident happened. but not that type of religion. It's some different to this chapter incident. Let's see. Yet again, it is a rule of the railway company at the station to collect ticket from all passengers. So in the Howrah station, it is a railway rule checking the ticket of the passengers. Accordingly, an Anglo-Indian friend, a ticket collector, entered the carriage and demanded of the sadhus that ticket. The sadhus had, of course, to converse that they possessed no ticket. At this, the strict ticket collector asked the sadhus to alight since he said it was against the rules staying by train without tickets. The order was promptly obeyed by both the sadhus. It was our wish. So, what happened after the Howrah station? After the Howrah station, one Anglo-Indian ticket inspector came and asked the passengers for having ticket. But the Anglo-Indian ticket inspector is a friend of the sadhus, okay, friend of the sadhus. But the ticket inspector have to obey the rules, no. Without ticket you can't travel in anything, okay. That is the rules of the railway station. So the Anglo-Indian ticket inspector followed the rules and it was against the rules to travel, and the Anglo-Indian ticket inspector said, I want to obey the rules, so you should not travel without a ticket. The thing, it was against the rules of the railway company. So the ticket inspector said, but the rules was promptly followed by the ticket inspector. He didn't give any extra freebies to the sadhus to travel without ticket. Yeah, you can. Even though the Sadhuram friend, the ticket inspector is a friend of Sadhuram, but the ticket inspector have to follow the rules now. Whoever either friend or brother travel in train when the ticket inspector came and check more. Means that time we should not see the ticket inspector did not see their family or friend because he must obey the rules of the railway company. So that's why the ticket inspector did like this, and became to the sadhus. Then Swami Ramdas Guruji realized, okay, so it's our Ram wish, Lord Ram only makes this. And Swami Ramdas Guruji expressed. The time was about 8 o'clock in the night. Until the train departed when the attention of the Anglo-Indian friend was drawn to sadhus again. At that time, coming to them, he ordered them to sit down. At once the sadhus sat down. Coming to them, he ordered them to sit down. At once the sadhu sat down. No, not that, said the friend. And finally fingered a few words to the left. The sadhu instantly go up and going to the place indicated sat down. So, one second I will read. They were made to one thing. The time was about 8 o'clock in the night, and the station was small. So during 8 p.m. one second. During night 8 p.m. what happened means the small station was reaching the train was reaching the small station. So the ticket inspector asked the sadhus to go down and step down in this station. Those of them in this small station. They were, what happened means, the all sadhus are traveling, no. So sadhus were stand near the gate of the station. Nearly gate under the train depart. So till the train departed, you have to stand in this station only, ordered by the ticket inspector. When the attention of the Anglo-Indian friend was drawn to the sadhus again, now also the focus of the ticket inspector was go slowly towards the sadhus. Because they did not have ticket, no. They didn't have any ticket. So they have to, the ticket inspector have to, must follow the rules, no. And they have, so that's why the focus of the ticket inspector, always, the focus of the ticket inspector goes to the sadhus. So after seeing sadhus, then the ticket inspector coming towards them, coming to them and sat down along with them. Okay, sat down along with them. But the sadhus are sat down in some and near to the where the ticket inspector sit down. Okay, so when the sadhus the ticket inspector told the sadhus to sit down. No, not here, said the friend of the ticket, said the ticket inspector, Anglo-Indian friend, pointing his finger a few words to his right. So from the distance or in the air, you have to sit down. Told by ticket inspector to sadhus. The sadhus instead got up and going their place, indicated sat down. So the sadhus were sit anywhere, no. So whatever place they wish to sit, they sat down. They seated and sat down. They sat down in the station. Not that, cried again the Christian friend. So now the ticket inspector said, no, you should not sit there, you should not sit. The Christian friend also cried saying, who seemed to possess a sense of humor, this side, and the pointing out this side said, get up, quick and sit here. So previously they were sitting in left hand side, now the ticket inspector was told to sit. So okay, by the crying feeling, by seeing and crying feeling of Christian fan, now his ticket inspector said, yeah, go and sit on the right side. The sadhus did as they were. Built and occupied their new place pointed. So now the sadhus are occupied at the new place, okay, to sit down, okay, because until the train departed, right, the sadhus are standing, means how they all feel. How many hours sadhus will stand, okay, because the station was so small, unable to sit, and how many hours the sadhus will stand until the train departed. So sadhus are decided to sit down in one place. In that place also, police inspector, let's see what police inspector said. Occupied a new place pointed out at them. Again for the third time, a command came from the friend for a move to another place, which was also immediately obeyed. So again the police inspector command came. Okay, so these sadhus are sitting in that new place. So ordered him to move that place. So the ticket inspector obeyed that also. Obeyed the order also. Obeyed the order, which was also immediately obeyed. Both the sadhus were moving about in perfect agreement. When they sat down at the last mentioned place, indicated by Anglo-Indian friend, Sadhuram grumbling remarked to Swami Ramanath Guruji. So, when the police, when the Sadhuram friend, the Anglo-Indian friend, the great inspector, was instructed to sadhus and Swami Ramdas to not to sit here, not to sit here. Here have to sit, here have to sit. You have to sit there, you must sit there. So this is not hearing by sadhus. Again I started grumbling. What my friend Anglo-Indian beginning speaking or torturing like this? What is this? What is this? I can't able to sit anywhere in the station. What can I do? What can I do? Then the Sadhguru was grumbling like this to Swami Ramdas Guruji. But Swami Ramdas Guruji will explain a fantastic quote, one thing. Swami, this is a strange man, discerning with us. His only intention seems to be this eyes. So Swami Ramdas Guruji clearly explained, one second, Swami, this is a strange man, dealing with us. His only intention seems to be concern, which means Swami Ramdas Guruji is expressing the opinion, expressing the feeling of God to Sadhuram is Swami. He's a strange man. He's a strange man. Yeah, that man intention is to teach. That man intention to teach us. Okay, so don't worry. Don't feel any hungry in this moment. If you do any something means, then the situation will be critical. Don't worry. Don't grumble. Lord Ram will decide and give you a suitable place of sitting. Don't worry, Sadhuram, said by Swami Ramdas Guruji. No, brother, you mistake the kindness of this friend. Replied Swami Ramdas Guruji. We have been so long sitting in the train and as a result, our legs have become benumbed. To remove the stiffness and to induce brisker circulation of blood, the kind friend makes us walk this side and that and ask us to sit and stand. It is all for good. Only base of His goodness. So previously the Sadhuram told to Swami Ramdas Guruji, he's a strange man. He is teaching of all of us. But Swami Ramdas Guruji replied, no brother, you mistake the kindness of this fan. Replied Swami Ramdas Guruji, we have been to so long sitting the thing. So until this Aura station, both sadhus and Swami Ramdas Guruji were traveling only in sitting, not without ticket. They are all traveling only in sitting only, not any standing or any rush or any other crowded thing. Okay, but what happened means our legs. So, but in the small station, both Sadhuram and Swami Ramdas Guruji was not able to sit. No, due to the police, due to the ticket inspector torture, not to sit here, not to sit here. The legs get little pain. To remove this sickness, the legs gets little pain, and the circulation of blood also somewhat some gets affected due to this. Okay, the Sadhuram friend, the Swami Ramdas Guruji said, The kind friend make us walk the side and that asks us to sit and stand. Swami Ramdas Guru expressed that the ticket inspector friend make us walk and do like a exercise of sit and stand. That sit and stand. It's all good for good. Ram be base of goodness and love. So Swami Ramdas Guru expressed that it's all Ram only makes this situation, makes me to handle this situation, makes them to handle this situation. So don't worry, Sadhu Ram. Even though you are like paining means, don't worry, it's all Ram good. It's just like this. That's why Lord Ram makes me to sit and stand. Okay, don't sit, don't stand. In the form of the guidance, but the Lord Ram makes me makes me and the Sadhu Ram a wonderful exercise. That's why Swami Ramdas Guru replied. During this conversation, the Christian friend had disappeared. Now he returned with a bull's-eye lantern and holding it straight on towards the sadhus, made the light fall first on the faces of the sadhus. During this conversation, the Christian friend had disappeared. Now he returned. Now he returned with bull's-eye lantern and holding it straight away towards the sadhus, made the light fall first on the face of the sadhus, one after the other, then all over them and around them. By the help of light, we made the discovery of the back and the brass part of the sadhram, and the small bundle of book and the tiny almanac part of Swami Ramdas Guruji. So what happened during the conversation between the Sadhuram and Swami Ramdas Guruji? So both of them, Sadhuram asked, told to Swami Ramdas Guruji that this policeman teaches both of them. So then again he started grumbling. But Swami Ramdas Guru gave a fantastic reply. So it's all Ram wish, okay? Ram one day wants to do good, that's what he's doing, okay? So even though you were like little pain, but the system stands still and all, that's like exercise. So don't worry, be happy, be chant of Ram, said by Swami Ramdas Guru. But what happened means during the conversation of both of them, a Christian friend was there, okay? Christian friend was disappeared, okay? A Christian friend was disappeared and so during that, what happened during the 18th century, 8 p.m. the small station was reached. That time, no light and not like this, okay? In the 18th century and during night hours, there was, every house there was no light like this, okay? Previous, those years and only lamp is there. You saw, in many comedy movies, the lamp is there. Light lamp, like this, they will go to the outside and they search for the relative, no. So in older movies you saw a light lamp. So in that light lamp, one day the Christian friend was found and slowly towards them to sadhus, okay. So during that time in the station no light. So finally the light lamp was reflected and the Christian friend was appeared and they followed and go towards to the sadhus. All over them and all over them. So with the help of the light lamp, they founded just and the books of Swami Ramdas Guruji and Sadhuram. Because Sadhuram and Swami Ramdas Guruji travel to places where they carry only a books and they 1-2 clothes, okay. That was missed during the conversation. But the Christian machine friend was disappeared and finally two light lamp. Both Sadhram and Swami Ramdas Guruji things were found and now the Christian friend was very kind to both of them. Okay. Now the Christian friend helped them to Swami Ramdas Guruji and Sadhram. Now I will saying that the friend took the brass pot of the Sadhram and placed it beside him, which the action the poor Sadhram turned quite pale. So now to the right lamp they found a brass pot of the Sadhram. No. So now the Christian friend said to Sadhram, I will carry this brass pot. I will carry this brass pot. I will carry this brass pot of the Sadhram. I will carry this brass pot and place the backside of the backside of Sadhram. So that poor Sadhram makes a resemblance to him. Okay, resembles to him. Next, the friend pulled his back towards him and opening it, examined its content, but finding nothing worth taking under the bag. So another friend, the friend who took the brass pot of Sadhram, no. So he opened that brass pot because that friend wants to think that, oh, this brass pot is something is there, something precious thing is there, so we will take and go out. That manner of thinking the friend was there. So finally the friend opened that brass pot and they find nothing to take. Okay, so the friend becomes unsatisfied and disappointed by seeing this. Next, what have you got? He asked. His attention now directed towards Samdas. So now the friend attention is like step towards to Swami Ramdas Guruji. Meanwhile, Swami Ramdas Guruji had placed this pot and a parcel of books in front of the Christian friend. So what happened? Meanwhile, Swami Ramdas Guruji had placed this pot and a parcel of book in front of the Christian friend. The Christian friend, Swami Ramdas Guruji found Swami Ramdas Guruji had found a pot and placed them in front of the Christian friend. In that pot there are many books that are placed in front of the Christian friend. Okay, in front of the Christian friend, Swami Ramdas Guruji pot was included, was made of. Swami Ramdas Guruji pots are included a bunch of books. Brother, answered Swami Ramdas, these two articles are yours. You are quite welcome to have them, since Swami Ramdas Guruji never owned them as at any time they belong to anyone who demands them. So what happened means the Christian friend asked Swami Ramdas Guruji. Swami Ramdas Guruji answered, Swami Ramdas Guruji replied to Christian friend, brother, these articles are yours because Swami Ramdas Guru does not carry any money, anything on himself. Because he did not want the habit of carrying anything while traveling in very special. So now we carry the books, okay. Swami Ramdas asking to Christian fan, whether these two articles are yours, you are quite welcome to have them. So welcome to carry these books, said by Swami Ramdas. Since Ramdas Guruji never owned them as he said at any time, they belong to anyone and demands them. So suppose Swami Ramdas Guruji now have two books. No, if anyone asks means Swami Ramdas Guruji, I want these books, means the Swami Ramdas Guruji immediately gave. But he did not have anything to carry while traveling in places. Okay, so that's why Swami Ramdas Guruji said, since Swami Ramdas Guruji never owned them, as he said any time, they belong to anyone who demands him. So Swami Ramdas Guruji did not carry, never owned anything on himself. Whatever, if anyone asks Swami Ramdas Guruji means, immediately Swami Ramdas Guruji gave their food. Food means, as we discussed in previous chapter, no, and like Tirupati, I think so. Tirupati. In that, one person came, one person asked the food to Swami Ramdas Guruji. Immediately Swami Ramdas Guruji gave. So likewise, Swami Ramdas Guruji have now bunch of books in the pot. Okay, that time Swami Ramdas Guruji expressed this attitude of goodness. The small pot is not wanted. He remarked, the brass one is more suitable. Now what is this you have in the parcel? On uncovering it is a side fell upon the pocket-sized New Testament on very top of the packet, pulling out. He looked on the title he looked out on the title in gilt letters, New Testament. He questioned Swami Ramdas Guruji, what have you to do with this book? Everything but, replied Swami Ramdas Guruji. Do you believe in Christ? Asked he. Why not? Christ is also a messenger of God, came for the salvation of mankind. One second, again with me. The small ball is not wanted, he remarked. The brass one is more suitable. Now what is this you have in the parcel? Now what is this you have in the parcel? The Christian friend is asked to Swami Ramdas Guruji. But Swami Ramdas Guruji said, so the small pot I don't want. The small pot I don't want. But the brass pot are more suitable for me to carry the books. But Swami Ramdas Guruji have another pot also. In that pot a Christian friend asked, what is this you have in the parcel? So, asked by Christian friend to Swami Ramdas Guruji. Okay. What is this you have in the parcel? Tell Swami Ramdas Guruji. On uncovering his sight fell upon the pocket-sized New Testament on the very of the packet. Pulling it out, he looked on the title. He looked out on the title in gilt letters, the New Testament. The New Testament means new beginning. Testament means the new started journey. So he questioned Ramdas Guruji. What happened means, simply I said, the Christian friend, Swami Ramdas Guruji told the Christian friend that I don't need one any small, I don't want a small one, okay? The brass part is more suitable for this, okay? But the Christian friend asked Swamiji, why do you have this? What is this? What is that? In the parcel, what do you have? So under parcel is done, no? So Swami, the Christian friend asked, okay? The Christian friend asked, what is in the parcel do you have? But Swami Ramdas replied in that parcel, the New Testament. And the New Testament wedding letter is there. So New Testament means it's a beginning. Okay, New Testament means testament means what is mean? What does mean? What does it mean? Means it is a God testing. Testament. It's a God testing word. Okay, that's why Swami Ramdas Guruji used in the and Ramdas Guruji's part was New Testament. So the Christian friend opened that pot and opened that pot and pulled out. Okay, in that letters he found a New Testament. New Testament means God testing. That's why they express. Then he asked the question to the Swami Ramdas, what does it mean? What is the New Testament? Can you explain? So the Christian friend asked to Swami Ram, few questions to Swami Ramdas Guruji. What are you to do with this book? New Testament is a book, okay, that only carry. The New Testament is God testing, as I already said, no. So New Testament book is there in the pot. The question asked by Christian friend to Swami Ramdas Guruji. What are we do with this good book? Okay, everything better, said by Swami Ramdas Guruji. Do you believe in Christ? Said he. Why not? Christ is also a messenger of God, came for the salvation of mankind. So after seeing the part by a Christian friend and opened the part, the New Testament book is that, okay? In that, a small book on the New Testament, a small book, that's like a rough note, okay, rough note. That's like a blank note if you assume that, okay? Then the Christian friend asked Swami Ramdas a few questions. What are we to do with this book? The Swami Ramdas Guruji said and replied, everything but and then the Christian friend asked another question. Do you believe in Christ? Asking he, why not? Christ is also a messenger of God and for the salvation of mankind. So Swami Ramdas Guruji expressed that Christ is also a God like Lord Ram. This reply at once touched the heart of the fan. Coming close to Swami Ramdas Guruji, he said, Master, kindly pardon your servant. You gave your good deal of trouble without knowing you. Saying thus, he led both inside the station and offering to cast may sit on them. What a fantastic. So, what happened in the station we all discussed. Okay, so the Christian friend asked so many questions and the testing Swami Ramdas Guruji, okay, without believing the Christian friend tested and do something to Swami Ramdas Guruji. But after hearing the Swami Ramdas Guruji, the Christian friend was handed to Swami Ramdas Guruji and said, this after hearing your message was very touched. So kindly give punishment of your servant. So you have a good you have a very good loving heart on yourself. So without knowing that, I troubled you, so that the Christian friend kindly accept the mistake what he did and surrender to Swami Ramdas Guruji. Saying, and thus finally a Christian friend made Swami Ramdas Guruji to go inside the station, and finally the Swami Ramdas Guruji sit there in one side of this station. Sit there at the place of this station. The brass pot was, of course, returned to the Sadhuram, which brought color and light back to his sorrowful face. So one thing. Oh, Christ be praised. The Anglo-Indian friend became very kind and offered to get them tea, etc. All which Swami Ramdas declined with thanks. Look here, master. Undertaking is due in about half an hour. Honor, I will. I shall see that both of you are comfortably seated in him. And then you can proceed to Howrah again. What a simple. Your servant regrets very much the treatment meted out to you on the shoes for your pardon. O Ram, O Christ, thou hast a distinct way of testing thy humble slave. O Ram, thou art mystic, thou art love. Kindness itself, who trusts thee. O Ram is sure of thy entire support. This is all one can know of thee, and that is sufficient. To understand thy face is not only impossible, but also unnecessary for thy humble devotees to bask in the sunshine, the infinite love itself, the highest happiness. The child asks for the love of the mother and gets it satisfied. Where is then room to ask for nothing more than this? In due time, the train arrived, and the Christian friend, according to his promise, secured comfortable seat for the sadhus in a compartment. The train started and reached Howrah station about 10 p.m. What a wonderful incident. So, what experiments have we done? So, finally, the Christian friend surrendered to Swami Ramdas, as I already discussed. So, what happened means the brass part of Sadhuram was previously missed due to conversation. So, due to the light lamp one day that was found out. So now, previously Sadhuram was felt very unhappy. Oh, where is my brass pot? Where is my pot? I missed it. So now the brass pot came by this Christian friend. Now Sadhuram became face happy and happy and sang. Now what happened means now the Anglo-Indian decadent inspector became a friend of both Sadhuram and Swami Ramdas Guruji. But Swami Ramdas Guruji always declined saying thanks. But but looking. The Christian friend said to both of them, both Salam and Swami Ramdas Gurji, look better. Uh, another train is going to come about an half an hour. Half an hour you can half an hour you seated you are comfortably seated in and after that you leave to I will board both of them in the same I will board both of them in that train with safe and comfortable journey to Aura itself. Okay, said by ticket inspector. Ticket inspector. But Swami Ramdas Guruji expressed the feeling of Lord Ram. Okay, so he said it's all Lord Ram testing, test this situation to give you a remarkable present of joyous experience experience. It's a remarkable joy of present, one wonderful experience sent by Swami Ramdas Guruji. The very humble devotee to bask in the sunshine, the infinite love is itself. It's the highest happiness. So Swami Ramdas Guruji expressed Lord Ram and say, thy humble devotees, love itself the highest happiness. So now that the ticket is further accepted as mistake and became a kind of Swami Ramdas, no. Swami Ramdas Guruji, no. So that love is the highest happiness of bliss. Highest happiness, bliss. Then that's why when the child cried, the mother will satisfy. No, the same way the Sadhuram was grumbled and unhappy, but Swami Ramdas Guruji was never feeling anything. Finally, the ticket inspector gave a fantastic love to Salam and Swami Ramdas Guruji. That becomes a love, that becomes a real mother as a child satisfied. That's a real mother satisfied the children. No, same way in this incident also resembled like this. Swami Ramdas Guruji expressed express the feelings of Lord Ram through this quote. By saying this quote. Finally, the train arrived in the station, and both Sadhuram and Swami Ramdas Guruji, the ticket inspector and the ticket is the Christian friend. The Christian friend makes both Swami Ramdas Guruji and Sadhuram to travel in the train. The Christian friend come along with them and they make helpful to them and is seated on the train. After that, the ticket inspector went on his duty. So this is the chapter of the Christian messenger of God. So what happened? Simply I will tell. Okay. What happened? Simply I will tell. So in the evening, one second. In the evening time, both Sadhuram and let's recall the satsang. Let's recall this chapter. What happened means in the evening about 8 p.m. Swami Ramdas Guruji and Sadhuram reached one station. Okay, traveling in railway station, traveling in train. That train traveled towards north. Okay, at 8 p.m. Until they reached the Aura station, they traveled without any distract. Okay, nobody is asking anybody of them. Nobody is obstructed to Swami Ramdas Guruji and Sadhuram and of traveling, okay, till Aura station. So after saying the Aura station, the Christian friend and ticket inspector came, okay, and the ticket inspector was the friend of Sadhram, was the friend of Sadhram. So the ticket inspector come and come to the border, come to Sadhu street, that is from Ramdas Gudian and Sadhuram street. So and ask the ticket. But both of them are said, no sir, I don't have tickets. We are all sadhus, we don't have any ticket and all. They said like this. So in that, ticket inspector and the ticket inspector replied to both of them to step out of this station, of this train, okay. Finally, Sadhram and Swami Ramdas Guru stepped down in one small station. In that they are not able to sit. The ticket inspector was in this obstacle, and both of them not to sit here. So this made Swami Sadhuram very harsh and grumbled. So when Swami Ramdas Guru never feels any grumble, never feels any tension at all. Swami Ramdas Guru felt that it's all wrong wish. So after that, what happened means Swami Ramdas Guru Sadhuram spotted found a place of sitting, okay, found a place of sitting in that station. That time also the ticket inspector pointed out, focus was on these sadhus, okay, not to sit. So the ticket inspector obstructed both sadhus to not able to sit at any place. So both the Sadhuram felt my leg was little paining. My blood circulation was not going very well. So I feel very tired, very disappointed of this ticket inspector behaving. So what happened means the Christian friend, okay? The Christian friend, that is a ticket inspector, okay? The friend of Sadhus now, the Christian friend was suddenly disappeared, okay? And the brass pot belongs to Sadhuram, okay? That was missed in that station, okay? That was missed in that station because early days and all, the station was not no light and all. So due to light lamp only they have the phone, okay? Due to light lamp only they have the phone. Finally, the light lamp was torched, okay? Light lamp was candled and the light was shown. So that time what happened means the Sadhuram brass was found successful, okay? Found and in that Sadhuram brass found and Swami Ramdas Guru carried things also found. So that day what happened means so Swami Ramdas in that brass pot, what are the things is means a bundle of books is there. A bunch of books is there, okay? Swami Ramdas Guru is there. Swami Ramdas, then bunch of books is there. Then the ticket inspector, the Christian friend asked Swami Ramdas Guru, while seeing the brass things too belongs to both of them, no? Now the Swami Ramdas, the Christian ticket inspector asked to Swami Ramdas, okay? What do you do of this book? Swami Ramdas Guru replied, everything, brother. Then the Christian ticket inspector asked, Do you believe in Christ? Okay, do you believe in Christ? Ask Swami, ask he, okay, Swami Amdas. Swami Amdas Guru gave a fantastic example. Yes, Christ is also a messenger of God, came for the salvation of the mankind. So with this reply, the Christian fan declared further became very kind of both Sadaram and Swami Ramdas Guruji. Previously, the brass part belongs to the Christian fanatics only by seeing them. Okay. After this reply of Swami Ramdas, now the Christians surrendered to Swami Ramdas Guruji's love and affection. Then what happened means that the Christians requested Swami Ramdas to I want punishment. I am your servant. So kindly punish me, kindly pardon me for the trouble that I made to you, made to yours. So after that, what happened means after that the brass part was handed over to the sadhana. So after previously it was there with the ticket inspector because he opted not to give this to Saddam. That time Saddam was felt very unhappy. Now the ticket inspector Christian fan gave the passport to Saddam. That time Saddam face was very happy and they shine. Very happy and they shine itself. Okay. So what happened? Then the Christian ticket inspector became a friend of Saddam. Then Swami Ramdas Guru expressed the feelings of Lord Ram by saying, "Oh Lord, oh Ram, you made a testing of ours. Your loving is the highest bliss of soul, highest bliss of epicness. Okay, your love is the highest bliss of manifestation." So that goes and all expressed by Swami Ramdas Guru. Finally, the train arrived at 10 p.m. The train arrived. Finally, in the night, the train arrived at the railway station. The ticket inspector himself boarded on the seat, and the ticket inspector yelled Swami Ramdas Guruji and Sadharam seated in the same train and traveled to the place again to Aura. So they reached the station at 10 p.m. So these are the things happen in this Christian messenger of God. So these are the things we discussed in today's satsang. So the next chapter is Kolkata and Dakshineshwar. Okay. So Dakshineshwar temple is located in Kolkata. It's a very fantastic temple. Even I didn't went there Kolkata and all. But somebody said Dakshineshwar temple is a famous temple of Kolkata. Lord Kauli is there, Lord Kauli. So in that chapter we will discuss on next satsang on any other day. So today's satsang is a very fantastic topic, very fantastic paragraph and all we discuss. Okay, a Christian friend helped Swami Ramdas Guruji and Sadharam to board in the train and they are travel again to the Aura. And they again travel to Calcutta. Okay. With the help of Lord Ram came in the form of Christian ticket inspector and finally that makes the train traveling moments of Swami Ramdas Guruji and Sadharam. So that we are discussing today's satsang. So next chapter we will see in next satsang on any other day. Hari Om, thank you. Good night to all of us. Happy weekend to all of us. Enjoy it. Have a good sleep. Okay. Today's satsang was very interesting. Topic was very, very interesting. It's a very fantastic experience, spiritual experience of life of Swami Ramdas Guruji and Sajra. Thank you. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Good night.